In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove and replace a front bumper bracket on a Nissan Maxima. Open the hood and remove these 4 clips holding this plastic shield to the front cover. You can use a flathead screwdriver, or you can use a tool that's kind of created for this. That's how you do it. Just squeeze a tab. We'll put a flathead screwdriver in there. And then I'm going to remove these back 4 tabs all the way across. Same procedure as the front. Flathead screwdriver or a body tool. Now you can lift that cover up and out of the way. If you follow the line of the bumper cover right here to the fender well, there's a 10mm bolt that's attached to a bumper bracket. There's one here and one on the other side, identical 10mm socket or wrench, and you're going to remove that. Now from under the vehicle, you're going to find the bumper cover to go all the way over to the tires, and we're going to disconnect anything that connects underneath straight across. They should be identical on both sides, so that's probably 2 or 3 Phillips head screws, starting at the wheel well and going forward. So one there, used to be one there. Then all these clips going straight across. From inside each front fender well, you're going to follow that bumper cover up, and here's the inside liner, the flare liner, and you're going to pull that and get that a little bit out of the way, and you'll see a mounting screw right here, 10mm socket. You're going to do the exact same one on the other side. Now from standing in the front of the vehicle, I'm going to hold my right hand holding that whole bumper cover, and I'm going to reach down and grab the inside fender flare part of this bumper cover and pull it out. Just like that. I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Let's lift up on it. So you got to pull these pieces out of those little guide pins right there. If you have fog lights, at this point you'd have to disconnect the fog lights harnesses from the fog light assemblies. So this is the bumper bracket that is riveted in part of the top of the front bumper. The headlight bracket mounts right in here, and it actually has a mounting bolt that makes sure that that headlight doesn't wobble around, and it makes it nice and tight to the front fender. This one's broken, so these pieces are interchangeable, and I'll show you how. You've got plastic push pins that will pull out, and 2 rivets. So you're going to need a 3/8 rivet, probably about ½ inch deep, and a rivet gun. So I flipped the bumper over so you can see what it looks like underneath. This is our replacement part, and you're going to see tabs like this. A pair of needle nose, and you're going to push, squeeze, and push out. And that is the 3 plastic tabs that look like this. They hold the rubber piece down. You want to save those, so set them aside and do that to all 3. Pair of needle nose, squeeze them, push them down. Then I'm going to flip it over, and now I just can grab. Just pull them right out. That way the tabs don't break, and I can reuse them. So with a drill bit, these are the 2 rivets you're going to drill out. I'm using a 7/32 drill, and I'm just going to drill right off the rivet head. Just like that. And then you can pull the piece down. You see someone tried to repair this. It's pretty bad. But you'll have a gap in the fender where it meets the bumper. You'll have a big gap right there. You don't want that. So now with the new piece, you're going to get these 2 pins. You have 2 guide pins right here. Line them right up. And guide it through, just like that. Now you can come back over to the bracket and grab one of your rivets. I'm going to grab the furthest one away. I like to pull this rubber piece back, get the rivet head to go underneath it, only because it's aesthetically, it's nicer, and then the hood won't hit it because that rubber piece is what the hood's going to hit. Get your rivet gun. Let's grab the second rivet, do the same thing. And now I can push my plastic push pins back through, all in place. Lift the bumper cover up and bring it back into the position. Reconnect the top bumper cover bracket. Make sure you slide these under and then plop them in. Do the same on the other side. So both top side of the bumper cover has these brackets that the headlight goes on the back side of the headlight bracket. This little pin right here, we're going to slide it into the bumper cover and it's going to snap on, just like that. And then we're going to bolt this with one of the bolts that we took off. Do the same to the other side. That's a 10mm socket. Now we raise the vehicle when we're back in the fender wells. We're just going to reverse that procedure and make sure that your bumper cover hopefully has that tab on it. And we're going to start it by hand. 10mm socket. And then you're going to take this fender well and you want to put it on the inside, like that, all the way down. So now we've raised the vehicle, we're underneath, and we have this splash shield, and we're going to make sure that these are on the inside of the bumper cover. So, just like that. And then these, you want these cutout tabs, you want them underneath, so that lines right up perfectly all the way over. I'm going to get a push pin. I'm going to put the first one in, line the hole up, and then just lock it in place. Now that's being held up, I'm going to work from one fender well all the way over. So I have my 2 Phillips screws for the outer. And then just follow it all the way over. Now we can put our top piece on. Just fit it in place, line up to the spots, and then take your plastic push pins and put them all back in. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.